Alright, welcome into this video. So the odds are you have entered into a program, you've paid for a mentor, and you're trying to scale your online business to maybe 15K a month or maybe 20K a month, or maybe you haven't even signed a single client and you want to know what it feels like to make 5K a month or even 10K a month. Okay, so this video is going to be about why you haven't seen results yet. Okay, and if you've already seen the results you want to see, this is going to be for you to scale further. And if you haven't seen results where maybe you're at 15K and you want to hit 40K, if you haven't seen that result yet, this video will still be useful to you. So this is for anybody in the realm of making $0 to damn near 50,000. I can't speak past that because I haven't done that myself. Okay, so let's say that you paid for this program or this coach, or you paid for all of this information about 6 months ago. Okay, and for the past 6 months you've been grinding, you've put every single plug and play system that they've told you to do into your business, okay, and into your life, and you've yet to see the results. Like maybe you're trying to hit 5K, maybe you're trying to hit 10K. There's some sort of barrier holding you back from seeing the results on the tip of your fingertip, but there's something blocking you. You don't know what it is, okay? In this video, I'm gonna explain exactly how I beat this, because I went through the exact same thing. I was in your shoes. I paid a lot of money for mentors and courses and programs, and there were moments where I've been in the program longer than they told me I was allowed to be in it, and I've still yet to see the result. Like I'm trying to scale to 30K a month and something's not happening, right? Something's not working. I don't know what it is. It's not the information, because I have the information, I've been implementing it. Something isn't working, okay? And most of the time, 95% of the time, it's not a business problem, it's going to be a personal problem. So that's what we're gonna fix today. And promise me we're not gonna dive into mindset, we're not gonna dive into meditating for 10 hours, I'm not gonna tell you to journal. We're gonna go a lot deeper than just mindset. Okay, so stay with me and I'm gonna take you along and show you guys exactly how I broke through this barrier myself and how you guys can do that for yourselves as well. So we're gonna start off with something that a lot of people mess up on, and it's placing your goal on a pedestal. Okay, and we're gonna use this golden egg number of 10K a month that everybody hears when they get into online business. So let's say 10K a month, right? And you take this goal of making 10K a month, you know what your life would look like after you make 10K a month. You could travel to Bali, you could go to Dubai, barely. You can buy the things that you want, and you're still saving around 4 to 5K a month, into your pocket, into your savings, because you're making 10K a month. That's 100K a year. It's really good, or 120K a year. It's really good. It's 6 figures, right? And it's a lot more than the average income. So this is like a golden egg number that most people want, and they desire this. But the biggest issue that I see, and I've done it myself, but the biggest issue I see with most entrepreneurs who can't scale to this number is that they place it on what's called a pedestal. Okay, and what I want you to think of a pedestal as is like just a really big stand, a really big stool that you're looking up to. Let's say you play basketball or you watch the NBA and you look at like LeBron James or you look at Kobe Bryant, right? And you put these guys on a pedestal. So if you were to walk up to a D-League average player, or maybe just like a semi-good high school player, you walk up to them and you want to meet them, and you meet them at a coffee shop or whatever, you shake their hand, it's pretty normal. The energy between you guys is pretty normal, it's pretty equivalent, because they're not that special, okay? So when you shake their hand, you're not nervous at all, you introduce yourself, you say, hey, I love what you do, yada yada, you're really good, keep it up, whatever. But if you see LeBron on the street, or you see Kobe on the street, rest in peace, the way you approach them and the way you speak to them and the difference in energy will be created by you. Okay, so they're not gonna, unless they have like a really large ego, they will create an energy difference where it's like, this guy's below me, he's worthless to me or whatever, right? He's lower than me. If they don't create that, you will create it for yourself. Meaning you're gonna walk up to the person and be like, oh my God, that's LeBron James. Like, holy shit, I can't even shake this man's hand. Like, I'm scared, I'm nervous. This is because you place this guy on a pedestal. So you do the same thing. And a lot of people do the exact same thing where they place a goal on a pedestal where it's like, oh my God, imagine if I could make 10K a month. Imagine the things that I could do with $10,000 coming into my bank account every single month in pure profit. Imagine what I could do. That'd be insane, right? So you see where I'm going with this energy differential, where you place this on such a high pedestal, you're looking up at it like, damn, I really want to make that money. Damn, I really wish that was me, Like, I can't believe people do that, especially my age. Right? So now that you guys understand what I mean when I say you're placing your goal on a pedestal, I want to explain to you guys what excess potential is. Okay, and that happens when you place an excessive amount of focus or importance towards a certain thing, a person, an event, whatever. In this case, we're talking about making 10K per month. You place an excessive amount of focus and importance on making 10K per month. And as all you guys know, or most of you guys should know this world works to keep everything balanced. Everything is balanced. There's a cause and there's an effect, like yin and yang, right? Everything works to keep this world balanced. Okay, so that's why balance is so important. So what happens is when you put this goal on a pedestal, it creates extra potential where you're taking it off balance. It's like you have a scale, right? And you put this goal, you make it so much heavier than it really is. It's really just a number. It's really just an income goal. It's just like, whatever, it's 10K a month, who cares, right? You put so much importance, so much focus on it, it gives it so much weight, which throws it off balance, okay? Which creates excess potential, okay? Extra potential. I really want you guys to understand this. So when you guys place that much importance on this goal, and like I said, it makes that scale kind of tip to one end, the balance forces that work to keep this world balanced will attempt to neutralize it. And when I say neutralize it, it means that it will try to bring it back up to level or bring you down to level with it. Okay, I know that doesn't make much sense, so stay with me. I'm gonna explain it all very in depth. These balance forces, like I said, that attempt to make this world balanced, or they do make this world balanced, will shoot this goal down, and more than likely, most times, from what I've seen, this marker is kind of dying, from what I've seen and from what I've experienced, is it will attract the exact opposite of what you wanted. So maybe you've experienced this yourself. You know, you've been dreaming of hitting 10K a month and you've been staring at it on a vision board all day and night. And what ends up happening is the next couple months you go in debt. Like you lose $10,000, or you get so fed up with yourself that you just quit on all the programs which lost you money, right? So it will attract the opposite events, or sometimes just it'll bring like unwanted scenarios into your life where it's like, damn, I just ran into a curb. Now I gotta pay 3K for a freaking car repair, or insurance came up and it's boosted like crazy, and now your insurance bill is $1,000 a month. Whatever the case is, right? It will just attract more unwanted scenarios because these balance forces that work to keep this world neutralized or balanced are trying to neutralize this goal on a pedestal. So since you place this goal so heavy on one end, and it's stooping the scale downwards like this marker is dying, so I'm trying my best here. The balance forces will attempt to level it back out, okay? And in order to do that, what it would do is attract unwanted events and unwanted scenarios. Okay, hopefully this makes sense. I hope you guys can see that. Okay, you guys can see it a little bit. Let me get a different marker. So, with all that being said, I want to put this into a visual representation so you guys can kind of see what I mean. Because I know this was a lot, and the first time I heard it, I was like, dude, what is going on? Like, what does this even mean? What the fuck is excess potential? Like, how could this even relate to my business? And there's no way this is why my business is failing, because it's just a lack of information, which obviously wasn't true because I paid for so much information. So imagine you're standing on a tightrope, okay, or just a rope. Imagine you're standing on a regular rope, and it's on flat ground, it's on grass, and you're standing on it. How easy would it be to balance on that rope? Right? I mean, it's just a regular tightrope, and you're here standing on that rope. Boom, and this rope is on grass, right? It's on flat ground, it's not tied to trees where it's off the ground. It's literally just laying on grass, and you're standing on it. How easy would it be to balance on that rope? Really, really easy, right? And now to demonstrate what excess potential is and to demonstrate what happens when you place so much importance on something is this grass gets eliminated. Okay, so this rope is no longer standing on grass, but now it's connected to two very large skyscrapers in the middle of a city. Okay, and this is like the streets, right, where all the cars are, whatever, right? So now you're balancing above a freeway with a rope that's tied between two skyscrapers. It's the same exact rope, you're on the same position. It has the same, tightness of the rope. Nothing has changed. It feels like you're standing on grass because the rope's not moving. It's very, very tight. It's very, very tight. I want you guys to understand that. It's not just like a loose rope, because obviously that would make it a lot more, difficult. But it's the same exact rope with the same, tightness, but now it's between two skyscrapers and you're standing above a freeway. So what happens here is the importance level will rise depending on, to the extent to which you value your life, right? So if you value your life insanely and you love your life and you want to live, and this importance level will raise tremendously, right? Because you place so much importance on your life. Okay, and now there's this risk factor where if you fall, your life is gone. Okay, so because you place so much importance on your life, balance forces will try to eliminate all of this imbalance. It will try to neutralize it, and how will it neutralize it? It will throw you to the bottom of the fucking freeway. Right? So, how do we beat this? Okay? Now you guys understand what I mean when you've placed an excessive amount of importance on a certain goal. With that demonstration, you have an excessive amount of importance placed on your life, and to which you value it. Since you value it so much, now there's so much importance towards it. So, in order to beat this, you need to eliminate all of your fighting energy. All of this energy that you use to stomp your feet, to fight for your place in the sun, you have to fight for your right to survive in this world, right? All of this fighting energy where you're tugging and pulling this goal closer towards you, you get rid of all of it. Because what that's doing is it's placing so much importance on the goal because you want it so bad. You're fighting and you're pulling this rope. While you're fighting and trying to pull this goal closer towards you, I want you to imagine like a winch or like a pulley, something on the back of the rope that's pulling it closer towards you, right? It's trying to pull it, but something's in the way, and that thing in the way is you fighting. It's you fighting to pull this goal closer, but there's this thing back there, God, outer intention, the universe, the all space, where all these high frequencies exist, right? And I want you to keep that word in mind, outer intention. If you don't know what that word means and you want to understand what it means, which is the godly frequencies that pulls your goals closer towards you and teaches you or helps you quantum leap into the lifeline where, you know, your desire exists, check out the video that'll pop up somewhere up here, because that'll teach you everything you need to know about outer intent. Okay, so anyway, while you're pulling this rope, there's something in the way. It's you in the way. You're fighting, you're trying to pull this goal closer towards you, but outer intention, this winch is behind you, pulling it closer towards you. Okay, so all you have to do to eliminate fighting energy is let go of the rope. Let go of the rope, step out of the way, and let outer intention pull it closer towards you. And all you have to do is place one foot in front of the other and step towards your goal. Stop worrying about how you're gonna get there. Stop worrying about the means that are necessary in order to get to your goal. All you have to worry about and all you have to think about is your goal in the present moment. Think of your goal as like it has already been achieved. Okay, think of yourself already making 30K per month. How does your life look like? How do you wake up? You know, and it goes a lot deeper than just like, oh, I woke up today and I feel like my 30K self. You genuinely have to plant this into your programmed subconscious that has been programmed so much since birth with the thoughts of, I have to fight for my right to earn this kind of money or something like that. It's because of past beliefs, and I have a lot more videos explaining how you can eliminate that as well. But for this topic, we're going to explain excess potential and eliminating importance. So get out of the way. Stop fighting to achieve your goal. Let outer intention pull it closer towards you. All you have to do is place one foot in front of the other and imagine the goal like it has already been achieved. Feel all of the emotions like the goal has already been achieved, and stop worrying about what are the next steps. Stop worrying about what are the means necessary. Stop worrying about what business model I have to get into. All these things, they will come to you. I promise you they will come to you if you let it. If you stop fighting and if you let it. And if you just walk and place one foot in front of the other and feel like the goal has already been achieved. This is the biggest game changer for me. It's changed all of my students' lives. It's changed my life insanely. And I really want you guys to understand this, but it's difficult. It's difficult to just relax and kind of stop fighting. It doesn't mean just be lazy, sit on your couch, watch TV, and like, oh, my goal is coming towards me. No, you have to keep putting one foot in front of the other and place one foot like you understand what needs to be done, but you don't think about the means necessary. You don't have to think about what are the next steps I need to do where you're grinding your teeth and fighting against this rope. Just release it, eliminate all of the importance. That goal is there. All you have to do is walk towards it. And when I say all you have to do is walk towards it, what I mean is you have to allow yourself to have the goal. When you place the goal on a pedestal, let's go back to LeBron James. When you're talking to LeBron James, you're not allowing yourself to talk to him. You're not allowing yourself to equalize the level, the energy level between you two. You're not allowing yourself because you know how great he is, right? So you don't allow it. Same thing with making 10K a month. When it's on a pedestal, subconsciously, you don't allow yourself to have it. So all you need to do is allow yourself to have the will to have within yourself. Allow yourself to be the version of yourself that has that goal. Whether it's 10K a month, whether it's 15K a month, whether it's 20K a month, whether it's 30K per month, regardless, you need to allow yourself to have it or it will not materialize in your reality. Okay, and I know that seems simple, like why wouldn't I allow myself to have it? But a lot of people don't do it, and subconsciously, if you really think about this for the rest of today, you will understand that you were fighting against yourself the entire time and you weren't allowing yourself to have. Okay, so the point of this video, I hope this helped a ton, but the point is allow yourself to have, place one foot in front of the other, stop fighting against the outer intention, let outer intention pull it towards you, and make sure you're visualizing like this goal has already been achieved in the present moment. Okay, and when you do visualizations, make sure you're in it. It's a first person view, it's not third person. You're not visualizing someone else doing this. Make sure you're visualizing it in a first person point of view so that you can actually align yourself with that lifeline. Okay, so with that being said, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If this helped in any way, shape, or form, please check out my past content. I have a ton more videos helping you align yourself with the version of yourself already making the money that you want to make, and it's exactly what I do. Everything that I do, I continuously preach on a daily basis. So again, if you like this video, feel free to subscribe, feel free to like this video, and then comment below this video if there's anything about this that I didn't explain correctly and you want to go a lot more deeper into this topic, comment, okay, and let me know so I can make the next video a lot better for you guys. Okay, so again, with that being said, I'll see you guys in the next one.